Yeah, definitely. I feel like Classic Plus is definitely coming out. I don't know if it's gonna come out right at BlizzCon, but could very well be something that they release right at BlizzCon. But we'll see, I guess. Oh, it's kind of beating my butt. Hold on. Why is it targeting wrong? There you go. Uh-oh. Now I'm getting overran. That's not good. Oh, I don't have my chocobo out. That's why. I was like, damn, why am I taking so much damage? There we go. Help me, chocobo. Now we're talking. What class do you mainly play? I mainly tank usually, but I'm trying out different DPS classes because I want to get into more DPSing. So I leveled Samurai to 100, and now I'm working on my Ninja, which is 93 at the moment. I really like Ninja a lot. Ninja is really fun to play. Yeah, Ninja is so much fun to play. It's off, not on cooldown yet. What server are you on? BT. Yeah, Samurai has really cool animations. Ninja has some cool ones too. Yeah, Bolos. Oh, okay. What data center is that? I'm gonna have to put Filton down. That. There we go. Keep that. Bloodbath helps a lot. There we go. I think that one of the things that I'm hoping for with Ninja is with the evolve mode that they announced. It keeps its identity of having so many options with the ninjutsus to really pick and choose how it uses them. I think that that's one of the coolest things about Ninja is that you get to kind of like map out how you want to use your ninjutsus. I hope they don't get rid of that. I was in a game where I was leveling up through the story and I got stuck in Stormblood. Yeah, Stormblood for me was a little rough. Stormblood took a little time to get through, but it was also like the very first expansion I tried. So I played A Realm Reborn, but then I took a break and then I came back and did Stormblood. Excuse me. And Stormblood was my first like go at what's it called? Hold on. Let me fix this camera real quick. That should fix that. The lighting was just like felt like I was in darkness. Yeah, I wish that I would have played or started playing in Heaven's Sword, to be completely honest. I think that would have I think I would have appreciated Stormblood more, because Stormblood was so political. The storyline was super political, and it was like I didn't really have a lot of deep connections or context with many of the characters at that point. But by the time I got through it, I enjoyed it enough that I wanted to keep playing. And then Shadowbringers is when I got super hooked. Shadowbringers honestly is what got me addicted to Final Fantasy, and it's probably also why I feel it's my most favorite expansion, because it was like it was my first love, you know what I mean? Yeah, Shadowbringers. And now, well, I guess it wouldn't matter for you because you don't have a new account, but people that make new accounts, new players on fresh accounts, they get to play the free trial all the way through Shadowbringers, which is insane value. Yeah, that's crazy value. Yeah, I'm doing like no damage to this guy. Oh, it's like a boss one. I got 7 minutes to kill him. Oh, we got this. There we go. I paid for that shit and never got to it. Damn, really? Yo, you gotta play. Shadowbringers is like a must playthrough, bro. Yeah, Shadowbringers is honestly, I feel like everybody should play through Shadowbringers at least once. Go back and do like New Game Plus if you like skipped past it or boosted beyond it. Such a good expansion. You gotta get past it. You gotta get past Stormblood. Oh my god. And yeah, you haven't even checked out Endwalker yet? Oh my god, brother. You are missing some great storytelling. One day I will get a Diamata for my relic from these fates. It will happen. Dawn Trail is the most recent one until Evercode comes out next year in January. I heard they're releasing it in 2 to 3 parts. Nah, I haven't heard that. Where'd you get that from? Maybe you confused that with the patch that we're getting. 7.5 is in 2 parts, but they usually do that for the last patch of an expansion. That's typical of Square Enix. to have like a two-parter patch. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a normal expansion release. They are doing new things in terms of gameplay. They're like updating combat for every class. They're what's it called? They're changing the way gearing's gonna work next expansion. Also, alt gearing is pretty much no longer a thing because now your account's just gonna reflect the highest eye level for all characters on the account, or sorry, all like for your character, all classes that your character has unlocked. So like if say like I was maining ninja at max level and I got it to 800 eye level, the moment I get another character to max level, it would automatically be at 800 eye level, which is huge for alts or people that like to play multiple roles and stuff. That's gonna help out a lot. I need to do that. I want to put down Dilton. Trick attack, AoE trick attack. Huge. Big damage. Hit that frog. This. And that. Yeah, exactly. It'll also encourage people to want to multi-class, which I'm hoping it does, because that'd be great. Oh, they're also making it that you'll also queuing for party finder is going to be region wide next patch. So instead of being stuck to a certain data center, yeah, it's going to be region wide. So that's going to help with party finder a ton. Yeah, doing some great changes. They're also adding a new difficulty for rating. So there's going to be a third difficulty tier now. That's going to be in between normal and savage. So there's going to be like think of it like heroic from WoW. That's how I envision it being. Good. And the way you acquire gear now is also changing. Instead of doing tombstones every week or every day, like happy tombstones every week, now they're making it so that you can acquire tombstones or just progress towards getting your gear from multiple things in the game. It's kind of cool. They have like this progress bar, and depending on what you do, you can pick and choose what you want to do in the game. I know, to fill up that progress bar. Yeah, I think they're gonna do something like how WoW does, where you have normal, heroic, and mythic. And savage would be mythic, right? That's my guess. Oh, I got stunned. That's not good. Oh, I got stunned again. Let me heal. Get the frogs out. Boom. All right, let me take care of you real quick. Just gonna blast you. There we go. Oh my god, I pulled my umbrella out. Okay. These guys kind of hurt. I gotta pay attention a little bit here. I have 20 seconds on my blood bath coming back up. Put another Dolton down. I don't want to get hit by that. Bloodbath is up. Good. Oh, I got stunned. That's not good. Uh-oh. Boom. He's running. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Had me worried there for a second. Oh. Big damn. I needed to use my trick attack. It's back up. There we go. Still nothing. Bro, I feel like I may be doing something wrong. I don't know. I haven't gotten one of these things yet, and I need 3 of them. Plus, my girlfriend's been bugging me because she wants me to hit the golden saucer. So that's actually how I got back into Final Fantasy. My wife saw the FanFest stuff, and I was gonna wait till closer to, launch, till the expansion to jump back in. But she wanted to play again, and I was like, you know what? Let me let's do it. And actually been kind of hooked the last couple of days, to be honest. Been really enjoying it. I didn't realize how much I missed this game. I can't believe I'm not tuned to this Aetheryte. When did I not? How did I just skip this one? That's crazy. There we go. Okay, now we can go. Let's see, man. Let's see if we could get one of these. Definitely feel like the drop rate is kind of crazy on these. That, or I'm just not doing something right. But I asked people in the Discord, and they said that they do drop out here, and you don't have to be max level, so we'll see. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we leveled up because of it. Nice. Nice. We're going to get some more damage because of that level. Sick. So we can port here and then fly over. I didn't even realize that I had a challenge to finish. What do you gotta do here? Most burrow up to the surface. All sorts of godly earth gets emerge with them. Please collect any rare ores and shiny stones you come across. Prize materials for the postworm. Yeah, I like that mount a lot. I honestly don't even remember where I got it from. Oh, these things are kicking my ass. Oh yeah, I still haven't completed the jumping puzzles. I remember doing one in Dog Trail, and I got, or not Dog Trail, in an Endwalker, and I got frustrated at that one. Although I did also one in Storeblood. I remember doing one in Storeblood as well. That's hilarious. Oh. I thought I did it wrong. Okay. Grab this over here. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, cosmetics are great in this game. I think some people actually just play for the cosmetics, if I had to guess. I'm gonna lock in over for the best hour. All right, brother. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy your day at work. If you end up playing again, let me know so like we could link up and send your friend request. We are. So I finished it, so it's gonna end in a minute. I hope I finally get one of these things, man. I wonder if you have a higher chance doing it in the critical. I may do that. I may just go back to the zone and see if the critical the critical engagements give me a better chance of getting them. I just like that I can level my ninja while doing this too, so that's also a benefit to this. Because in the other zone, I wouldn't be able to do it on my ninja. Which is annoying. Because I remember in Boja was fun because you could go on alt classes in Boja and level. I wish they would do that again. Some of these mobs don't even interact unless you hit them first. That's nice. Very nice. I was hoping that I think, is it next level or the level after that I get? I think it's 96. We get the next passive. Yeah, grants Higi upon executing Dokumori. And then that would give me Death Frog. So 96. I need 2 more levels. I should actually, while I'm doing this, I forgot, queue up for that as well. Keep it going so we get this ninja leveled. And then after the ninja, we have to figure out what our ranged class is going to be to level up. Thinking red mage. I'm not gonna waste that. Another bicolor, but no Yamata. Damn. God damn it. God damn it. Soon. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you the zone is a higher chance. Should pop food actually, because it gives me XP buff, no? And I have the FC buffs popped, yeah, okay. Wait, what I gotta do here? Oh shit, what am I doing? Wait, what do you say to do? Oh, these guys. I'm also curious to see how they update the open world. They said something about that at FanFest, and I'm curious as to like, what exactly does that mean? Are fates gonna become more fun? Are they gonna become more important? instead of just XP on the side, you know? No, I'm not gonna finish this in time. See if I could just get as much as I can. Didn't get those last 2 mobs. Dancers watching the cutscene? Perhaps new? There we go. What the hell? That person's venture blade's weird. Forgive me, Daddy, for I have sinned. Okay. Oh, why are you moving out of my Doton? Was bad. It is like Shadowbringers, right? Wait, what level is this? Yeah, this is 80. There we go. Take care of the big boy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whee! I don't like how much downtime I have to have there. try to just keep an eye on the cast bar and go later, I guess. Oh, what? There we go. That's annoying. GG. Easy. Wait, how these feet look? Ew. I want all the seals. Give me all the seals. I'm on my way. There we go. I like how that explosion looks. Garbage. I appreciate him keeping it inside the AoE. Nice. Let's go, let's go. Oh, I remember this one. We did quite a bit of damage just right out the gate on him. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Wait, why did I make it up there? Whee! That looks cool. What a cool graphic. Yeet. They don't care about company seals, I guess. I'm okay with that. I forgot that you could like just run past it. It takes forever to pop up. Did that a little too early. There we go. Move, move, move. Oh my god, press the wrong button. Yeah, I'm gonna save these cooldowns. He's gonna die pretty quick. Here we go. Keep forgetting you like teleport everywhere in this dungeon. This feels way less than what it used to be. I feel like that pool was way more before. Yeet. Pretty cool mechanic. I like when they do stuff like this. There we go. I gotta use my poetics at some point. Cool chess piece. Oh, he rolled neat on it. That's why I didn't get it. Okay. Puts me out. I almost halfway to 94. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Let's see. We got more over here. All right, check. Give me 1 sec. I want to grab a snack. Be right back. 1 sec.
Hi, I'm Cider Spider, and I'm setting out to complete 2,000 mentor roulettes in Final Fantasy XIV. This is a queue that includes almost every piece of content in the entire game, where veteran players are grouped with noobs to help guide them. There's no telling what might happen as I take on this challenge 10 roulettes at a time. So, let's get started. Alright gamers, it's time for 10 more mentor roulettes. Let's go ahead and get started. I must admit I'm a little bit scared because patch 7.5 just came out a week ago. A lot of players are returning, which means I'm probably going to get a lot of catch-up stuff, but we also might get some of the new things as well. And well, let's see where we go. The Sky Deep Cenotay. So you see what I mean? Look at this, we got a Shadowbringer in here. But you know, I'll take this over ARR stuff any day of the week. Though the downside is that the later dungeons tend to take longer. Realm Reborn dungeons run like 10 minutes on average, whereas anything after Shadowbringers, you're looking at like 20 minutes minimum. And ain't nobody got patience for that. Listen, Yoshi P, I know you're trying to appeal to the modern gamer. He's been saying this for a year now. He says modern gamers don't have time anymore. They don't play for as long of sessions as classic gamers do. Everybody's got busy lives. You know, the MMO audience is old people. They got jobs and stuff and children and things. And so he's trying to tailor the game to shorter burst sessions that are less time.
Dude, his UI is so cursed.
On your own time, right?
What is the UI?
Stop making 20-minute dungeons. If you want to appeal to the TikTok gamers and the overworked salarymen, there's one thing that you can do. Make the dungeons not be 20 minutes long, or at the very least, don't gate the pulls. Let us just wall pull everything so that we can optionally do it faster. That's how it used to be. That's why the Realm Reborn dungeons are so fast. There's no gates on the pull, so you just, you know, you pull everything in a hallway, you kill it all at once. It's not split in two. This dramatically speeds up the process. Maybe we can get TikTok dungeons. We could have the dungeon just be 59 seconds long. You drop in, all the mechanics happen at lightning speed, and then you get out. Oh god, I could actually kind of picture this. This is going to be a terrible idea, but I'm going to humor it because it's funny, so don't take this seriously. But I could actually picture a dungeon TikTok roulette where it's like, instead of the whole dungeon, you just do a single pull and a single boss. And then it just chain pulls them back to back to back. So it's like, you know, your first pull of the roulette, it could be this, the first pull and the first boss of Sky Deep Cenotay. Your second pull could be...
That's just a Yap video. Oh, I thought that was like actually going over people returning. Unspoken rules. Let's see what this is.
Hi friends, Etheria here, and today we are talking about the unspoken rules in Final Fantasy XIV. So these are kind of like community expectations that maybe aren't talked about a ton, but you will get to know them as you play the game, and every now and then there are conversations about them. But anyways, let's just get into it. So the first one is don't loot and scoot. So what is looting and scooting? This is basically when you are farming something, maybe a mount from an extreme trial, you get the mount and you just dip, just gone by out. And people usually consider this to be really rude because, so here's the thing with mount farming, you start with a party of 8. Presumably, probably everybody there needs the mount, wants the mount. So if somebody leaves right away after they get their mount, that means another person that needs the mount is probably going to join the party, and everyone else who's left, their chances, their RNG is just the same or worse, right? Where if the person who got the mount stays around a little bit, then when the mount drops again, there's less competition for it, which is why it's considered so rude to loot and scoot. Now, there are some scenarios in which it might seem like you're looting and scooting, but genuinely, you've just got to go. Maybe you can only do 1 or 2 more runs with the group. Just say so. Just be like, hey guys, I've only got 1 or 2 more runs in me. And then if you happen to get lucky and get them out and leave, they're going to know that you weren't looting and scooting, especially if you'd already been with that group for, you know, a while, right? Similarly, maybe you've been mount farming for like 2 hours already and it's just, you don't want to do it anymore. But you're with a fresh group that you've only done a couple runs with or whatnot, and then you finally get them out and it's like, well, I've been doing this for 2 hours.
Either way, they still get mad. Yeah, I agree.
I think that's okay. I think it's okay at that point to be like, hey guys, I don't mean to loot and scoot, I'm sorry to leave, but I've been doing this for literally 2 hours now and I just don't want to do it anymore. I think it's fair to do that. I just think the important part is that you explain to people that you genuinely do have to go and you're not trying to pull a loot and scoot. Just be respectful, be polite, be considerate, and everything's gonna be fine. Next up is a really simple one, but we kind of see it with Sprouts a lot because I just don't know any better, but take the stack marker, you know, the golden arrows, the stack marker, take that to the boss's hitbox. So the reason you want to take your stack marker to the hitbox is just so that melee players are able to still hit the boss while everyone is stacked. It's that simple. And yeah, it's kind of
That
just
an
the thing
unspoken
that
rule?
people
I don't
expect
know if
you to
that's an
do. Our
unspoken
next
rule.
unspoken rule is one for the tanks.
That's just common
It is
sense.
that people expect you to run in and turn the boss around. Whatever content you're in, you basically just want to run through the boss and turn it the opposite way so that your teammates can run in and already be behind the boss in a safe spot, ready to just DPS. And kind of going along with that, if you are doing harder content like extremes, savages, etc., usually it's expected to keep the boss pointed north as much as you can. There's obviously some mechanics that the boss will turn themselves, or you won't be able to have them stay north, but in general, you want to have the boss facing north because that just helps with other mechanics in those fights. Our next unspoken rule is that you should not stand near the tank. If you are standing in front of the boss,
Hell yeah.
you're probably going to get hit by something because a lot of bosses have cleaves and
Or
things
have
that are
common
really meant
sense,
for the
right?
tanks alone to eat. So stay away from the tanks and stay away from the front of the boss. You should really be standing behind those arrows that are on the side of the boss's hitbox. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Speaking of where to stand, the next unspoken rule is do not stand in Narnia. That is to say, don't stand super duper far away from the boss. You really want to stand near the boss because it's a lot safer. It might seem counterintuitive, like, oh, the boss is the scary thing, but I have a whole short video about this talking about how it's so much easier to avoid mechanics when you're close to the boss, and then more importantly, your healers can reach you with their AoE heals because you're not gonna annoy healers more than if you are just not within range of their AoEs. It's really frustrating because then they have to spend resources on you when they could be using those resources for everyone. The next one is for healers, and it is that healers should heal their co-healer when their co-healer gets up from being dead, especially if that co-healer is a shield healer, especially Scholar. So what sucks about Scholar is that they have both these charges and then they also have their fairy, and whenever they die, so does the fairy, and they have to summon the fairy again, and a lot of their better skills are connected to that fairy. And so what happens for scholars a lot of the time when they get up is if they don't have charges and obviously they don't have their fairy,
I'll never level
they
that
have
class.
to slow cast a heal on themselves, which actually makes them vulnerable because the moment that you press any skill, sprint, heal, any type of skill that you have, your immunity, your 5-second invincibility, poof, gone the moment you press a skill. So that puts them at risk for getting hit by AoEs or other hits. This is also a problem for Sage to some degree. They don't have to worry about the fairy stuff, but they do have charges that they use for their best heals called Adder's Gall, and sometimes they might get up and they might have absolutely no Adder's Gall. They might not have the skill to give them a charge. So it's really helpful if you just give them a heal. And even if the healer is a pure healer, it's the same deal. Like if they're a white mage, they might not have any lilies available. Maybe their benediction is on cooldown. You never really know. Maybe Tetra's on cooldown. It's just nice if you can hand them a heal. The next unspoken rule is one that I kind of just said in my previous one, which is that when you get up from death,
all right,
you have this.
I'm good. All right. Okay. All right. I thought there was gonna be like interesting things in that video, but I guess not. Not as much as I thought it would be. What's this? Let's see. Let's look at what Mr. Happy says about the evolved mode.
Hey everyone, Mr. Happy here, and in this video, I'm going to
I'm
be
just
sharing with
eating
you my
while we
thoughts on
take a
the
little
evolved
look at a
combat
couple
mode that
videos.
is coming to Final Fantasy XIV in Evercold. This was revealed as part of the opening keynote at the recent North American Fan Festival in Anaheim, and they went into an incredible amount of detail on it in the subsequent dev panel that took place several hours later.
Mr. Happy's a good
Now,
friend of
keep
mine.
in mind, most
I've
of
known
what
him
we're
for
finding
years.
out about the job system and about the individual job changes that are going to be coming is still very much in early development. While this is about 9 months out from the expansion that we learned about this, that build is also probably anywhere from 1 to 3 months older than that, just from my own personal experience with Mediator. So a lot of this is up in the air, but it's good to talk about it, criticize, and share concerns because, I mean, what else are we really going to do? Yes, the information may be incomplete, but that doesn't mean we can't form opinions and have discussions about it now, understanding very well that it may be very different by the time we see it in Evercold itself. So for those who haven't been keeping up with the news, we learned at the recent North American Fan Festival that 8.0 is going to be sporting 2 different combat modes for the original 21 jobs that have been released between 2.0 and 7.0. Non-limited jobs, I should be saying. Basically, Reborn mode is going to have the jobs look somewhat similar-ish to the way they do now, albeit with some overall changes that we'll talk about a bit later.
Need food?
You're going to recognize a lot
thinking?
of your buttons, and your hotbars are going to be a lot fuller on Reborn mode. It's meant to basically mean if you don't want to move over to the second mode, we'll be talking.
Dude, ramen sounds fucking amazing right now. I hate you. I want ramen so bad. I am so upset that you brought that up because now I just can't stop thinking about it. Dude. Ooh, somebody made a cover? You think they used AI to make this? Yeah, it sounds good. Is that the actual artwork for Evercold? Hey, sounds pretty good. Wait, now I'm curious. Is that actually the trailer's music? Hold on. Evercold Final Fantasy 14. There's the ASM symbol. There's the key. Unite the stars into one. Let none bar your path.
One more time? It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now. But if you insist.
Yes! All right. ready. Tell me about the promised land.
Long, long ago, in a time few yet recall, life prospered, for the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end. From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble kingdoms flourished, wanting for naught.
Huh.
But then came the relentless ice. The world grew cold, cold and still. Men succumbed to bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive, they marched, and all was lost.
Dude, I can't wait to fight those
We
giants,
had
man.
no choice.
Those are gonna look so
To the
cool.
sky.
And then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste. But everything changed when they arrived.
When they arrived.
Traveler. The one from the sky.
Aye, though in those days we knew them as far wanderer.
It's interesting that they didn't feature the new class coming in, right? It's Reaper. Also, this armor looks sick. Oh, they don't?
Far wanderer.
Ah, man, wait, when's the... Oh, shit, hold on. They're actually doing this while I'm here. Yeah, it's gonna be next FanFest where they announce the class, right? Oh my god, we finally got one. Ah! It only took us like 3 hours. 1 of 3. Jesus. What do you think we get the class change for the NPC? I think they're gonna give it to a new NPC. I think they're probably done changing the classes of the Scions. That's my guess. I'm thinking if it is like a double shield tank, it's gonna be very Nordic vibe character from this, you know what I mean? Because like the shield maidens, it could be something like that, right? Where it follows sort of that theme. A character that's very like shield maiden coded and just like very stylized in that way, I guess. Let's see. There's no more fates up here. Yeah, now I kind of want to listen to the Shadowbringers soundtrack, the main theme song. Hold on. Like one of my favorite. Oh, this isn't the original. I don't know what that's like a cover. What is that? Which one is it? This one. I need to probably lower that. Probably gonna get really loud, huh? Ah! Okay. Oh, there's one up over here. Shiro ramen and tempura. I won't be able to get it today, but I most likely get it tomorrow. I don't think my daughter has likened to ramen just yet. Even though she eats other noodles, it would be just like noodles for her. It wouldn't be like an actual ramen bowl. She would not drink the whole thing. She would just pick at it. Of course, it ended before I got here. All right, I'm gonna go down south and just teleport. Oh, not where I need to go. I've made sushi before, sushi rolls. It's pretty fun. At first, I didn't realize how sticky the rice actually gets. Oh my god, I just realized my chocoball's not out. Uh-oh. I need to reset for a sec. There we go. No, don't kill my chocobo. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. There we go. Chocobo, I need you to heal better, bro. I need you to do some better healing. Okay, we got a tank here now. That's good. Man, what's this? Oh, I have a dot on me. I feel like I need to make that a little bigger. Enfeeblement. I want to do the near raid again. Why not? Let's do it. Oh, I guess I got hit. Oh my god, why did I do that? Mistakes all around. Guys, tanky. Like a raid boss. Damn. No, I was hoping that would give it to me because it was like a boss fate. You know how it goes. Quite a few people doing fates out here now. I like it. They go faster with more people. Yeah. Yeah, get that AoE down. Diamatma is what it's called. I thought it was Diamatra. Where's the next one? Over here. I'll teleport from here. Yo, this relic grind is kind of serious for just the materials to get it started. They weren't playing with the drop rate on these. What's up, chillers? How you been, brother? What you been up to? How'd the B-Day party go? It went great, man. It went great. Had a blast. Everybody had a good time. And the weather was great. It was a good time overall. Got to see a bunch of family and hang out. It was nice. What have you been up to? Beat his big ass up. No way, really? That must be frustrating as hell. I'd be so annoyed, man. Oh no. I feel for him. It's kind of funny. Oh no. Toxic. Wait, what's this one? Oh. Is that the same thing? That's the ice one. I gotta try this one again. Oh yeah, I think it's the same way. That's like 6 of them. There we go. Did you watch the PoE 2 review? I did. Absolutely insane update. I think it's gonna be a massive update. I'm just bummed that we're not getting swords and we're still stuck with staves and maces for freaking weapons, but it is what it is. Massive upgrade to the in-game is good too. One of the things that, and I hope it's changed a bit since recent PoE 2 stuff, but it always felt like every build just came down to like how you're going to manipulate power charges in some way. Or I want to say every, but most. And hopefully there's some more stuff there in terms of build. It's just like, I don't know, like the thing with PoE 2 that's bothered me a little bit, there hasn't been like a skill that I've fallen in love with yet. You know what I mean? That's the only downside with PoE 2 that I've struggled with so far. What skill is this? I'm trying to figure out what this is. This one. How do I do this? This is Chi Jin. It'd only be executed under Kasatsu. Oh, so I have to be under this. Okay. Oh, so these two give me a, so this is different when I'm under Kasatsu. Shijin. Tenjin. So I see. Okay. You have to be under Kasatsu for that. I got my contacts, yeah. I got my contacts, but I'm testing these, but I already know that I need to go back and adjust a little bit because my left eye it's better, but it's not there yet. They gave me some trials to test. Basically, they're like, try these for like a week and let's see how it is. So, but I already know, like playing today, the left one needs to be adjusted a little bit more. But I did buy glasses too. That you gotta wait for them to come in. Yeah, Spearfield. I think the new Spirit Ascendancy is gonna be pretty cool. I think you could do some cool stuff with that. So, I mean, I'm gonna try it. I don't know, like, it's hard to tell if I'll get into it like crazy, you know. Like I knew with what's it called, with Diablo, I was gonna play it all the way to end game because I knew the story alone would carry me, and I was gonna be excited about that by itself. But I gotta see, because so far I haven't really lasted long in many of the what's it called, in many of the leagues in PoE 2. So we'll see. I just gotta find that skill. I find the skill or build that I really just fall in love with, because that's what happened to me in PoE 1. I was the same way until I got really into Toxic Rain. And when I started figuring out how Toxic Rain played, and I really enjoyed playing Toxic Rain, I played like almost every season after that. Because I just really enjoyed playing Toxic Rain. And it's just like, I haven't found that yet in... Oh, I got a second one. Let's go. I need one more. Yeah, PoE 2 stories. I mean, it's not PoE 2's. PoE in general, PoE 1 and 2 story hasn't been like, it's definitely not the selling point, but it's also the audience for that, I doubt is there in terms of story. Everybody wants to get through the acts as fast as possible anyways, so. I need one more and I'm done in this zone. Let's go to a different spot in Kazu. Ozamuka. It's for a relic weapon. Basically starts a very unique, it's a grind to get a very unique weapon.
Dawntrail
Like
melee
this one.
relic weapons. Dragoon.
Like the different levels, and the more you upgrade it, the more enhanced the weapon looks.
Reaper.
I like the colors on the Reaper one. Actually, I haven't seen the monk one. Oh, what the hell? The monk is just like a pillow on your hands. That's an interesting choice. It's just more because now you can have like an unarmed look, which is kind of cool. I like it. There's also one more level they haven't that hasn't come out yet, so we don't know what the final form is gonna look like. See how the ninjas look. Oh, I like the glow of the ninja. I feel like there's one more level already. This is an old video. Yeah, I think there's one more level. Oh,
Dawntrail melee
hold on, let me
relic.
see if it's here. Let me see. Dawn Trail Relic Weapon 7.4. This is. Yeah, this one. Phantom Umbra. Here we go. That's the Gunblade one. I like that one a lot. That's the dark. Ooh, the Dark Knight one looks cool. Oh, Paladins look sick. Wait, that shield on Paladin looks so cool. Oh, okay, so that is the upgraded one. I thought there was one more. There is one more step coming. Ooh, the Viper ones look dope. Wait, they look way better in this video. There's a monks. Knuckles. Ooh, I like that chest piece, bro. What chest piece is that? The war scythe. That dancer? Yeah, I think that's dancer. Yeah, the boomstick. Not a fan of the bow. Reapers. That's not Reaper. That's Red Mage. What does it look like together though? Because it looks different when it comes together for melee mode. Oh, they didn't show it. Dude, I kind of want to just go grill some steaks. And like, oh, man, I'm feeling like some steaks and some baked potato. I want like a very hearty meal. Yeah, the dual wield. Oh, I like that is so cool. The way the thing spins in the middle. The astral weapons. Okay. The glow is cool, but why do they look? They're just like rockets. They're just like rocket ships, bro. What is that? Little rocket ships. Wait, did I miss one? Oh no, warrior. Wait, where's this? Did I miss the scholar? Oh, they did show it. Or the summoner. Here it is. Oh, that's cool. It has like a floating thing on it. That's pretty cool. Wait, what was the white mage one? Oh, interesting. Oh, does that hang off of it? That'd be cool if it just hangs off of it. Star Globe Ombre. Yeah, so basically I'm farming the materials for these weapons. So I'll probably grab either the Gunblade first. Damn, this Dark Knight one looks really sick. I don't even play Dark Knight, but that kind of would push me towards it. It's probably gonna be Gunbreaker, Paladin, Ninja. I'm probably most likely gonna farm the Viper ones too. So there's one more step coming next patch. This is the most recent one. This is 7.31. And then there's a third step coming. These are the relic weapons. Yeah, this is what I'm currently farming for. Yeah, this one, I don't know, this one. Shit, it might be a Dark Knight angle if I grab that. And these daggers look cool. Which one did you guys like? More came in 7.4. Oh, is there a 7.4? Oh shit, you're right. Here we go. Okay. Well, fuck. I didn't even see these. Oh, but these don't have the glow yet, do they? Oh, they do have a sort of glow. Okay. So is this the final step or is there one more after this? This may be the final step. Dude, that's such a cool... Yo, Dark Knight, though. They have such cool weapons. The Gunbreaker one's so busy in this one. There is one more. Okay. All right, chat. I gotta wrap up here. We will continue this later tonight. If I'm not sure Zeta's playing tonight, but I am. I'll play more tonight. I'm gonna go get those steaks, and I'm gonna go pick up my daughter, and I'm gonna grill some steaks out in the patio and enjoy a nice little beer tonight before we hop back on. So I'll catch you guys then. I hope you guys come through and hang out with me. I appreciate you guys honestly sticking around. Even though this ain't the most exciting content, it's really been fulfilling my it's been fulfilling to just play it and just do something that I'm been really wanting to do instead of just thinking about viewership or like the channel or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoy just coming through and hanging out, because I do like the vibes so far this week playing Final Fantasy, and I want to do more. So I'll see you guys tonight. All right, much love. Stay safe, stay blessed. If I don't see you, you guys have a great night. Peace out. Later.